Progress Test 8. 1.
Well, I've never climbed a mountain before. It was amazing.
Yes, although it was harder than I expected. All that training we did was so important. I wouldn't have been able to get to the top without it, although the climb was still hard.
Well, not everyone did get to the top. You and I achieved something special, you know.
I found it pretty scary. I didn't look down even once.
That wasn't the problem for me. I was so tired by the end of the climb, I nearly didn't get there.
2.
Did you go to the lecture? I was too late to get there.
Yes, I did. There were 3 people talking about developing the software used in computer games, and they showed a few short films about making different games. It was fun to see them, but actually, I might have understood more if I'd had some worksheets to read at the same time. It's easier to remember something if you see it written down, I always think. I didn't know much about the way the software is written, and even after the talk, I don't think I know much more.
3.
Welcome to the Spy Museum. Unfortunately, because of technical difficulties, the car which was used in the James Bond film is not on display this week. But there are many other things you will enjoy, such as the fascinating gadgets. As some of the Bond rooms are closed, you will need to follow the signs taking you directly into the communications room and then into the equipment room. Take your time in there, as there are lots of things to try. Don't miss the secret writing section. The museum will close as usual at 5.
4. I've got the information about the maths competition here, and I want to tell you more about it. It's not the usual type of maths challenge, you know, doing calculations. You have to write an article on what you think is the most interesting number sequence in nature. Obviously, I think this is fascinating, and we've studied it in class. However, I know some of you have found the subject tricky, and I think that taking part in this competition could make your classwork easier. The closing date is the end of this month, and I'd like you all to enter. 5.
You're the first girl to take part in this particular race. How do you feel about that?
It's certainly an interesting challenge. I injured my knee during my last race, so I'm not completely fit. That doesn't worry me too much, though.
What about the track?
I've never raced here before, so I don't know it well, which means the other competitors have an advantage over me. They don't think I'm much of a danger to them, but I'm training very hard and I'll do the best I can.